Abraham, who we also introduce, are members of the executive after a word or two of the High Commissioner. Your Excellency, sir.
And leaders of the High Commission, all protocols observed. It's with great pleasure and joy that we're here today as the new executive committee members of Nigerians in the Diaspora, Europe, UK South. And before I maybe introduce the members of the new executive committee, I'd like to thank you for your support of NIDO over the years. NIDO has had many problems. We should not be where we are now, but I thank God that we have a new, fantastic and enthusiastic team. People with, the right qualifications, the right mindset, the right attitude to take the organization forward. And we are ready to work to bring NIDO back to where it should be, to restore the organization, to make it one that we can be proud of, to make it one that actually achieves the purpose for which it was set up. And I would like to thank everyone here for taking the time to meet with us today and to support us and to assist us. We will definitely be regularly calling on the High Commission and assisting the High Commission. In fact, we're already thinking of things that we can do to facilitate the agenda of our nation, to help us to move forward in the direction that we should be going, i.e. both Nigerians in the UK and Nigerians in the diaspora. I won't say too much, but what I would like to do is to introduce the other members of the committee. But if time permits me, I would like each member to actually maybe introduce themselves and to really talk about who they are, what their background is, so that you can really get a full overview of the quality of the executive team members we have. We have very good, high quality people on board this time, and I'm very sure that we will do our very best to make this organization what it ought to be, a great one that we can all be proud of. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think you should start the introduction from yourself.
Yes, of course. Yes, I'm Henrietta Abraham. I have a Nigerian name. I'm Henrietta Efun-Bola Abraham. I'm a Lagosian by birth. I come from the Coker family in Lagos. I studied in Nigeria. I studied law from the University of Ife and went to the Nigerian Law School. And there, Great Ife, yes, now Obafemi Awolowo University, but yeah, Great Ife, one of the very best Nigerian universities in, one of the very best in Nigeria. I'm sure some people may disagree with me, but yes. But I came to the UK after studying, finishing from the law school. I'm an IT and telecommunications lawyer, commercial lawyer, and I do varied things. I not only operate within the UK, but I also operate in Nigeria. I understand governance. I also run my IT law consultancy. I'm currently doing a lot of things with Nigeria in terms of the cashless policy, the cashless initiative with the Central Bank of Nigeria. And I'm hoping that we can do some events. We can have events that will promote the agenda, the 2020 agenda, to bring investment into Nigeria and to move Nigeria forward. Thank you. That's a little bit about me. I'm also a married woman with 4 children.
Your Excellency, the Honorable High Commissioner of Nigeria in UK, Dr. Dahatu Tafida. My name is Mr. Godson Azu. I'm from Abia State. Born and brought up in Lagos. I'm a marketing expert. I'm a politician at the same time. Basically, I was one of the first non-indigenous to run for elections in Lagos State at the first inception of PDP in 1999. I was the first deputy youth leader PDP Lagos State. And I've been playing politics all the while in Nigeria, from UNCP to PDP. I studied here in the UK. I studied international relations and politics. I worked with a company called Grex here in the UK before resigning to go into full-time political career and contest a job. And that's what I've been doing all this while. A community leader, been involved in what is happening around the Nigerian community here in the UK, and a leader within the PDP here in the UK. As such, have great interest in what Nigerians can afford to do here in the UK, as much as I also can do for Nigeria myself. My greatest vision is what I can contribute to change the perception and the image of Nigeria, both abroad and at home, in terms of our political aspirations and undertaking. I'm an ideologist by my ideology is realist. I'm a realist in terms of my thinking, and I've been doing a lot. I'm also a leader within the Labour Party here, whereby I'm the General Secretary of Nigeria for Labour in the UK here, the whole UK, and a strong member of the party in terms of participations. And it's my hope that I will bring all my experience of leadership to NIDO. I've been to Nigeria 3 times, representing the UK as a delegate to the Diaspora Day, various years behind. And it's my hope that we will drive NIDO to the next platform that is expected.
That will be here this morning, but I think he has arrived a bit late. Carry do goes on that. And also, the publisher of Nigerian work, the lady.
No apologies, sir.
No problem.
We came to ensure a seamless transition, sir.
Thank you. Well, seamless. Thank you.
In terms of my community involvement, I was the vice chair for Kanuk for 4 years, 2 terms. I was elected 2 terms. And I didn't just walk in, it was very competitive. Interestingly, mine was the most competitive of all the positions that was contested from. So I'm well rooted in the community. After taking 2-year break from Kanuk, I decided, given what was going on within NIDO, I decided that I think I have a lot to offer, and I appointed myself for election into the position of Financial Secretary. On this occasion, I walked in. Yeah, I hope to be part of the team and work for the community here.
Your Excellency, Deputy High Commissioner, all protocol officers. I'm trying to cut time here. I am Chief Dr. Ejikeme Ozalo, a medical doctor and a surgeon. I started my primary and secondary school at Onitsha. I studied DMJ's Memorial Grammar School in Igoria. That is, those of you who knows about DMJ's know that it's one of the notable and tough secondary school in Anambra State or in Eastern region. After which I went to Romania, Cluj, Napoca. That is where I qualified as a medical doctor and then as a surgeon. Right. In United Kingdom, I'm the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo, in the whole of United Kingdom. And also in UK party, I'm the chairman of Labour Party in my area, and I currently hold many positions. I don't want to go on and go forth, but it is a very great pleasure that I have to belong to this excellent team. In fact, people came to me to be able to come and try to reform and move NIDO forward after what we've had went on. although I don't have much time, but I will create time for NIDO because I want to move this organization forward and also to project the image of Nigeria as far as where I belong, because with the cloud and the society where I belong, I need to make sure that people know Nigeria in a right frame of mind. Because the press does their work, but most of us know how press carry on their function. So we would like to put it to them that Nigerians are good people, and we are a proud nation, and we are very intelligent people, not in opposite ways, but in the right way. That is the reason why I took up this position as a treasurer of this organization, to make sure that everything that comes into the treasury is accounted for, and everything that leaves the treasury is also accounted for.
Good.
Thank you very much.
I spent my childhood in Nigeria.
Your name first.
My name, Alhaji Ahmed Saliu. Grew up in Nigeria. Dad working for WAEC, so traveled across the breadth of Nigeria. Grew up, spent large parts of my childhood in Mina. But I'm originally from Asako West local government area of Edo State. And came over to the UK in 1995, so I spent, obviously, I had best and obviously adult life here. My background is I'm a youth justice officer. I've worked in youth justice over the last 10 years. I'm a qualified youth and community worker. I currently work in a youth offending team based in South East London, Bromley, where I manage an offending behaviour program for young offenders who we supervise in the community. And I'm currently undertaking my master's in social work, so I'm a trainee social worker. The opportunity actually for me to give my parts to NIDO actually came just from that gentleman over there. I actually met him at an event, and he introduced me. He said, you know what, we need young, vibrant young men like you to come in to NIDO and add value to the organization, because it's all about moving Nigeria up to the next level. And I joined, and since then, I've just wanted to give myself towards making NIDO the great organization which it deserves to be, because they always say Nigeria is not moving fast enough. But I'm sure with the colleagues I have with me, here today, we're going to move and take Nigeria to the next level. And we also ask for the support of the High Commission, because at the end of the day, we can't work without this being a joint partnership. Thank you very much.
Do not tell us your portfolio.
My portfolio is the welfare officer. I'm a welfare officer.
You've seen the area of officers. The profile of the newly elected executive. I think this time around we've got it right, and I believe with their manifesto at the election day, if they keep to their promises, it's likely that this NIDO UK South will metamorphose to to NIDO UK. That is having the South merging with the UK North. Because in most countries of the world where we have NIDO, it's only one NIDO we know. Even in the United States, we have one NIDO. They have their meetings at different times.
Fakunda, I'm from Ikiti, Okemesi, to be precise. I'm a consultant, both in engineering and the financial sector. I run a company here, both in Nigeria, in consultancy, and I'm part of this great team to work together for the betterment of Nigerians, not only in diaspora, but also to see how we can help our great country, Nigeria. We all have great potentials, and how we can make that into a reality.
Now, of course, the elections came, and we thought we should also try as much as possible to know what would happen, because we want to know what would happen. So my SA was involved. He went there in spite of some attempts from certain quarters to delay the election that day. He was able to, I wouldn't use the word bulldoze his way, but he was able to get the election carried out, and the people you are seeing here today are the products of those elections. I must say that from the name of some of you, those that I know before now, at least I know 1, 2 very well, what you are and what you have done and what you intend to do. I'm sure you'll be an asset to NIDO. You'll be an asset to our country, and you'll be an asset to our compatriots here who want to do business or assist our country. You may not be able to do much. I know for certain that none of you is, I don't know how to put it, is a layabout. Somebody who has no job, who doesn't do anything. So he has a lot to do, even outside NIDO. So you are an asset to us, we as a High Commission. You are also an asset to our country. You do everything to leave an indelible mark in NIDO, so that even when you decide to leave, or somehow there are changes in terms of re-election, at least they will remember you as people who have served well. I believe there's a lot to be done for us in NIDO. Incidentally, even though the minister, special assistant, brokered all your progress up to this time, the officer responsible, or to whom you are responsible and you relate, is the Minister Trade and Investment. My special assistant was requested to try to broker your status because he knew the history of what happened. He belonged to this office. He also wrote, he interacted with the outgone chairman and members of NIDO, and also related for a long time with the chairman of NIDO Europe. Therefore, we asked him to continue so that we do not have a break. But the office that you will be relating with, or who will be relating with you, is Minister Trade and Investment. Because we say professions, you are professionals. You are supposed to rake investment, rake even manpower, rake good things back to Nigeria. And this is his own responsibility. Therefore, I'm sure he may even take you to his office for a short period after this. Therefore, I pray for you. I believe even though the General Secretary has introduced himself to us several times. He looks very interested in the job. And I am sure, he will do very well.
Thank you, sir.
He will not be like the previous secretary who wanted only power and fighting his boss in order to create a kingdom within a kingdom. And therefore, I pray that you will cooperate wherever there is no leader. It means that the body is useless. That is what it is. She's a lady. She's hardworking. She behaves like a man, I think. You cannot cheat her. For the High Commission, only the senior officers present here, I present to you this certificate of office as the chair of UK South. To what I have said, I present to you Mr. Adele Tapo Honda. This certificate of office as the Vice Chairman of NIDO UK South, and I wish you the best of luck. On behalf of my colleagues here present, I wish to present to you this certificate of office as General Secretary and Mr. Godson O. Azu, and I wish you the best of luck. Well, Mr. Baba Amusa Oyama, I present to you this certificate of office as the Financial Secretary of NIDO UK South, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Excellency. Hello, Aji Keme, Doctor. I present to you this certificate of office as the Treasurer of NIDO South, UK South, and I wish you the best of luck. On behalf of my colleagues here present, I present to you this certificate of office as the Welfare Secretary of NIDO UK South, and I wish you the best of luck.
The Secretary General to give a vote of thanks, and then except Ambassador directs otherwise, then the ceremony will come to a close.
I want to say a very big thank you for hosting us on this wonderful occasion today, the 4th of April 2013, in the humble domain office of the Honorable High Commissioner. I want to say that I have been involved with the NIDO course. Like my own young colleague that said, I was actually driven into NIDO by Kayode Ogunsola. He's a good friend. We attend the same church, and we always have contact here and there. And when I saw the passion and the vision of what NIDO stood for, I felt that I need to add my own part, contributing a contributory vision to what is there in NIDO.